Riding in a swamp with a big gator sleep. We talking real loud where the waters run deep. Yeah, it's season 3, better pull up a chair. Alligator couch, man, we always right here. Scales in the sunlight, city lights flash. Miami heat mixed with that reptile splash. On the couch with the gators tonight. You're on the couch with the gators tonight. And you know, big bite. Oh, yeah, it's season 3.
Wrong hole, he says.
I've told that before. Let's tell that story.
You know, the last time I got told that was when I was a teenager. I've been pretty accurate ever since. Fucking zoomed all the way in,
I
Jason.
think it was.
Alright.
20.
Let's go up a little bit. There we go. That's the shot.
Looking good.
Fucking Stanley Kubrick.
Beautiful. I almost want to go live. Should we go live?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna do video. Alright, let's see.
It's nice to be back on the couch.
It is. Alright. Gaza.
Gaza. In my living room. Once again.
Alright, you got the alligator. Alright, you got both alligators. Speaking of which, I still gotta send you that AI thing I generated. Okay, we good.
Get your ass on the couch, baby.
I wanted to grab my Listerine really quick.
Oh, you've got some topics. You want to
I
appear organized
I got
for
some
season
things I want to get off my chest.
season 3. We're starting a whole new chapter. No more amateur hour.
I told one of the guys from I was like, "Yo, training season's over."
Yeah, and it's been a long time since we've posted anything. Since I posted anything.
I already have this. I'm not even working today.
You have a sock?
Yeah.
For those of you who can't see or are listening to the show, Kip has a bar rag in his pocket, as usual, as all bartenders should have.
Some of y'all need cleaning.
All of y'all need cleaning. So, one of the reasons for our reunion tonight is Kip and I are going to go be doing some stand-up at Villain Theater. They got an open mic. But Villain Theater has a very shitty website where you cannot sign up at the time that they specify. And they have not responded to either of our Instagram DMs. So whoever's running the show over there is on break for the last day and a half.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
We're gonna come through and crash the party.
We're gonna Christ the party. I'm not qualified to Christ anything.
Speaking of Jews, no. I'm just
Speaking,
kidding. I'm just
speaking
kidding.
of carpenters.
It has been difficult to sign up for stand-up, but we're gonna come through. We're gonna crash the party tonight.
Yeah, they've got an improv show that I want to check out. See how those guys are doing over there. Guys, gals, theys, thems.
I will say, I went last week. They did not disappoint. There wasn't, like I told you the other day, there wasn't anyone on stage that I was like, yo, please get off stage. Everyone did very well. So the bar is not necessarily high.
Not for me,
but
because
it's decent.
Look.
So I give it to them. They're not putting up like trash on the stage. They're doing well.
Look, as a performer, it's been a few years since I've been on a stage, since I've hosted or done stand-up. Well, actually, I did stand-up a couple times last year, but it's been a while. But I've had great
You and me
shows.
both.
I've had great shows, and I've had bombs. All of these things are important if you are an entertainer. Like, all of these things build character. It's important to fail, and fail upwards. So
That's what you do. That's what you do if you're someone that's going to actually make it. If you fail and you stay down, then that's stay there. Just stay. It's okay. But if you're going to be great, there has to be at some point a time when it just bombs, it doesn't work, and you get up the next day, you feel like shit, and you get back to writing. That's what builds character. That's what works. So that's what we're gonna try and do tonight. We're gonna go through. We don't have reservations, but we don't have time slots. But we're gonna go through. They're gonna put us up with the nap.
can I?
But you know, we're gonna do our thing.
I had one roast joke that I had set aside for you.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
And it may not work tonight because
Okay.
this is one of the few times I've seen you not wearing all black. You're actually wearing like dark green pants today.
Cause it's actually my. This is actually.
Is
my
it your
favorite-
birthday?
It's actually my favorite color. This is my favorite color.
So-
like olive green is my favorite color.
If you've ever watched the show before or looked in our past episodes, Kip is just this fucking
Always all black.
absence of light on the couch. And I had something.
Yo, all right.
I
hold
had
on.
something prepared for you.
Everybody's got to know. When he said what he's saying is absolutely true. I never wear anything
But
that's
black.
but black, and
You want
it's simply because I work in the hospitality industry. You don't want to really be seen. You're just supposed to be there. You show up. Can I take this for you? Can I move this for you? Would you like another glass of wine? And you're sort of supposed to be just this figure that
You're
like
just
moves in and out. And
You're a puff of black mist.
That's it. That's what you're supposed to be. You just move around and nobody even kind of knows you're there. They just all of a sudden, boom, they have wine in front of them. And
Speaking of boom, part of my joke was like,
shit.
Speaking of that, no, not what you're thinking. Part of what I was gonna do to roast you, I was like, my co-host is in the audience tonight. You might not see him because he's blacker than the shirts that he's wearing.
That's why I went to Target.
He also has a difficult time crossing the road because he's been hit by multiple cars, and this is true.
Yo, that was one of the jokes I was gonna bring up. I was like,
that's how if I had the opportunity to tee you up and bring you up after me, like you would already start like with a laugh automatically.
That's what I was gonna start with. I was hoping somebody was gonna be born and raised in Miami, and I was like, word. So, you've lived here. How old are you? 34. Okay. So you've lived here 34 years. For 34 years, you still haven't learned how to drive. Y'all have hit me.
You specifically.
How do y'all not know how to drive? This is wild to me. And I don't want to give away the whole thing, but
Hey man,
not for nothing.
this is the spot to put it on.
Y'all don't know how to drive. Y'all can't drive. I mean, it's just statistically you cannot drive. Anyway, y'all do with that what you want, but I mean, you can't drive.
This does work better in front of a crowd.
Yeah, but it's all gravy. I think this we can edit this out, but I think this
Sure. I want to make a little, like a little AI thing, just like.
You might have to do it just from your
What's wrong with your phone?
camera. I'm not entirely sure it's recording.
want to have a little, technical difficulties sticker
Yeah.
that we can just like make smash edits with. And if I were to do that, I would put it right here.
Yeah, it's not. Alright, whatever. I don't want to.
I thought you do.
As long as yours is recording.
Don't you normally do this with this thing?
This is the first time that I've recorded a pod with that phone. So, anyways, whatever. It is what it is. In any case, we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
What's on your list?
I was really hopeful for America. I really was.
Your hope,
G shit.
Your hope is misplaced.
It was. It was. Because.
Are you on Team China now?
Comme si fatai. Yo.
I'll go Team China. I will not go Team Russia. If the U.S. and China team,
Meet?
huh?
Da.
You're speaking fucking German?
I
don't think the Germans have a shot at coming back.
I'm speaking Russian.
Oh.
Shout out to all my Russian people.
No.
We love you.
No, we don't. If there's...
Ruslana. Hey, and John Wick's Russian.
Yeah, but he's also not real.
Okay.
If more...
The movie was made about a real guy.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
If the movie... Like, if that was a representation of Russian people, I wouldn't have the opinion that I have. I would be like, yeah, Russians are cool. They all love dogs.
Okay, hold on. So, if you found out that John Wick, whose name wouldn't have been John Wick, but if you found out John Wick was a character that was scripted based on an actual person who did love dogs, who did lose his wife, who did work for the Russian mafia.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like that movie? And respect the fact that this motherfucker is seriously disciplined. But he didn't want the fame, he didn't want the money, he just wanted his dog. And he's really sad that he lost his wife. Would you not respect that?
What's the question? That I don't...
Would you respect the fact, would you respect the movie if...
I respect the movie and Keanu as a biracial, half Asian playing a Russian character. Like,
Keanu...
It works.
Keanu, oh my goodness. He's probably one of the... I've met a lot of celebrities being here in Miami, but if I met Keanu, I'd bug out. I'd be like, yo, I have to talk to him. But I wouldn't even want to. I have to, but I wouldn't want to. All I would say is, yo, I respect everything that you've done.
You've done great things for the dog community. Animal abuse is way down. Gun violence is way up.
Hey, I'm cool with that. Speaking of which, oh my goodness.
What?
All right.
You want to buy a new gun? You told me.
Yes, I do. Not because I need one, but just because, I mean, why not? Like,
how many you got? 1? 2?
4.
4? You got one more than I do.
So, I don't need one, but it's Florida. Okay, you gotta remember, I'm from Boston, so it's really difficult to get guns in Boston. So when it came down here, it's much easier.
Yeah, they give it to you when you cross the border.
As soon as you, as soon as you walk in, as soon as you fly in,
Because you're going in through Jacksonville if you're driving on 95.
As
They're
soon
like,
as you walk
you're gonna
in-
need this.
Yeah. So, thank you for flying with Delta Airlines. Here is your AR-15.
It just drops. It drops down like an oxygen mask.
Yeah, like, what? I didn't ask for this. You'll need it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just kind
Here,
of walk off.
here's one for your infant child. I love Florida.
I love Florida.
I think we should just arm all infant children. Take away guns from people like me.
Let's do it. Why not? I mean, not for nothing, but school shootings, where are infants? School.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Now there's an underrepresented group. Like
I'm just saying,
all of the,
if anybody needs to be protected, it's infants
yeah.
and children at school. So give them the guns. Why not?
Speaking of protecting children, I just saw Instagram posted an ad for Uber that teens can ride for free for a month, and I'm like, you're just letting your children along in a car with strangers, and these people aren't making any money.
Are you sure that's true? Is this a real thing?
That I just saw this before you came. Like I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw this. So not only is it easier to kidnap and traffic children, there's all those pedos out there, and yeah.
That's such a bad idea.
But if you want to, you know, be a shitty parent, be a shitty parent. But don't let your kids drive.
No, it's the exact opposite. Let your children drive. If they get into an accident, okay. They're likely going to survive. But letting them get into a car with some random person in a Mitsubishi,
No.
don't do that. And then they pick up their friends and don't do that.
Take our parenting advice, because we have multiple children.
Oh God.
Legions of children.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't admitted this yet, but
You're an African warlord. you have a child army somewhere I don't know about. General Sparrow. I just had a whole like Coming to America like thing in my mind that you've been hiding this whole time. You're like, I'm from Boston. Like, you lying sack of shit.
you lying sack of shit. I just walk out every morning and I'm like, good morning! Fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
What were you gonna say before I cut you off?
You gotta, yo, you gotta take care of your kids. I have 4.
Mm.
We're not entirely sure the lineage. We didn't order a blood test yet. We're getting there. Don't judge me yet.
Oh, that's too late.
We're still waiting on the DNA test. However, even though I don't know, I have eyes on them all the time. Don't let your kids just run off and do whatever they want to do. They're kids. They don't. Jesus Christmas. What?
How do you do it? Do you just like pop air tags in their clothes?
No. So wherever they are, there's someone that I know that lives in that vicinity, and I tell them, hey, do me a favor, please. Make sure you just have a look out for where they're moving, where they're going, who they're interacting with. I just want to make sure they're safe.
How old are these hypothetical children?
They're not that old. The oldest is 16.
Damn.
I just want to make sure everybody's good. I don't know if they're my kids, but if they are, and if it comes out later on that they are, I want to be able to say, listen, this entire time I've been watching over you, and that money that's been showing up to your account, not always consistently, but the money
When I feel like it.
the money that's been showing up to your account
On your birthday, Christmas,
yeah, birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, all the rest of that.
Rosh Hashanah.
Summer solstice.
Obviously.
You know.
Full moons.
Yo, full moons. I feel like that's God being like, you have a job to do. So, you know, I want to make sure they're good. But you can't just let your kids roam around and do whatever they want. Do you remember what we were doing at 16? Yo, if you had met me, look, if you meet me now, I'm mature. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to have any problems with you. Yo, let's get a drink. Let's get something to eat. Like, we good. If you had met me when I was 20, all I wanted to do was either fuck your wife or fuck you up. That's all I wanted to do.
That's funny that you say that, because at age 20, I was an adulterer 2 times over in the army. And I had...
Put people in black sites. that you know.
But that was it. I didn't do it anymore after that. If somebody's married, I'm like, well, go get a divorce.
I did not care at 21. No, 22. I made a commitment to be with a woman who was married and was in the process of getting a divorce. And then we went ahead and did the most
20-year-old shit you could think of.
Yeah. We're gonna have a divorce party. What is that? A divorce party. So I went ahead and had a marriage, and then I broke it off. And now I'm with another guy, and I'd love to celebrate it. That seems like, to me now, that seems like...
Out of context, it sounds like you were married to a dude. Just so you know, he's talking about his perspective as a woman in this relationship. Just clear that up.
Yeah, just so I can clear. This is a woman I'm talking about. This is the decisions that she was making. Thank you for clearing that.
Yeah, I didn't want anybody confused. Like, man, Kip was gay when he was 20.
Yo,
we're all about diversity on this show.
We are, and we love diversity. So hold on.
Go ahead.
So we've both worked at the same place.
Yeah.
Lane, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know Josh.
Yes.
I know Josh.
Yeah. You're getting to know him.
Getting to know him, yes.
I've known the boy for years. He calls me dad.
Why does he every single day come in and say, I'm gay? And I'm like, but the rest of the night,
I have
he only talks to the hottest woman that you've ever seen.
I'll tell you why. One word. Autism. And that was another talking point on my stand-up, if I get to do it tonight. It's like, you know, people are so worried about fucking autism and vaccines and shit. I'm like, there are people like Joshua who are super powered. It's like, that kid is...
He is, and then he does stuff that I'm like, I look at him like... What?
You can't question it, man. It's the magic of the tism.
The tism?
It's the good sauce. Like, I know I've got like a touch of it somewhere. I mean,
Autism.
people see me, they're like, he's got multicolored dinosaurs on it, tattooed on his arm, and fucking Spider-Man, and,
Okay,
and an alligator tattooed on his leg.
This is why I woke up and I thought to myself, because I woke up at a ridiculous hour of the night. I woke up at 2:49. The fact that I even know that it was exactly 2:49 is kind of ridiculous.
Well, you are one with the night.
I am. They call me a bull. I'm the owl. I'm the guy that is just sitting in the corner at night watching what the fuck is going on. But this is why they call me the owl. I woke up.
You put some sunglasses on you. We got the new.
No,
we got
I
we
don't do sunglasses.
I'm saying we got the new blade.
Nah. I'm not gonna take that title. He's on a whole nother level. That he's in another dimension.
Oh god, I want to learn how to edit better so I can just fucking digitally put sunglasses on you during this whole.
Like, I know exactly which sunglasses you would put too.
Exactly. And I'll put those big Tim Dillon sunglasses on me.
Yo. Oh,
I've been called the White Blade.
Do you know how many times? Do you know how many times I've been in a store and at checkout
I
there's like
introduce myself as the White Blade.
Yo, a white blade. That'd be wild. I don't know if you can make a white blade right now.
No, they just get called a Highlander.
There can only be one.
I am Casey Connor McLeod. With the Clan McLeod.
Yo, there was a musician. I had work the other day. And I was like, yo, you did a really good job. He's like, nice to meet you. My name is O'Brien. And I was like, and I just started busting out laughing. It's just wild to see. It's like meeting O'Connor. Like, oh, what? O'Brien. Okay.
This guy was a musician at work?
Yeah, and he was really good, but his name was legit O'Brien. I was like, are you fucking with me right now?
His first fucking name?
Exactly. It's like, well, wait a minute, hold on.
That is like...
Thank you. Like, so it's not...
I've met a lot of other Irish, and like, I have 3 first names. None of...
I just had... I wasn't sure if he was messing with me or...
No, I'll tell you why. It's because we all have fucking potato brain. Like...
But he was a really good musician.
A lot of the Irish really never recovered from the potato famine, and it like knocked our IQ down about 40 points across like the generation that it happened to.
But I fuck with y'all. You're Irish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I fuck with y'all. I don't care what anybody says, potato famine or not. I fuck with y'all. Y'all, the Italian. Everybody thinks
that's
like,
my other beef with the Russians is they've taken.
You don't fuck with it.
They,
all right,
hold on. They've taken the potato and they've turned it just into liquor. Like they don't eat it. They don't appreciate it the way the Irish do. The potato is a superfood. It's not meant to just be turned into vodka. This is what my country needed. And you're wasting it getting drunk. Like, fuck you, Russia. Bullshit.
Yo,
I'm starting a potato war.
No, Joe. I fuck with all y'all because there's so much culture to enjoy and to have. Italy, Ireland, even Russia. I know you mad at the Russians for taking your potatoes,
and
I'd be mad too. But I mean, even I don't know if I should say this. Germany.
What about them?
We really fuck with your cars, but a lot of the other things
they've gotten a lot more polite.
But You somehow managed. I don't know how you did this, but you somehow managed. Never mind.
I'll
Just-
somehow manage.
Just the thing with the Jews,
Jeez.
and starting wars with the world.
Do they?
We can do without that. We respect y'all.
Are you kidding me? We're the kings of being in other people's business.
Very true. Very true.
Or are we just mad at Israel because, like, hey, that's our thing? You guys shouldn't do that.
Netanyahu, my guy. Yo, Jesus Christmas. Yo, can you please relax? Like this is enough. Like, enough. Bruh, I understand, but enough. Anyway, back to the Germans.
No, I want to get away from the geopolitical stuff. Let's talk some hospitality stories. You seen anything good at the bar recently? Any special people
it's
show up?
Miami. I've seen a lot.
Well, we were talking about this the other night, and I said something that made you really crack up.
Yes. All right. Which one of us is gonna take the roast joke?
I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten the joke that I said that made you laugh.
All right. Listen.
And that's why I like doing the pod, is because I don't have to try to remember the joke. It's here.
Here we go. So, women of Miami. This is a public service announcement from the good men of Miami, Florida. We understand that you are very, very attractive. However, so isn't everyone else. You keep offering a rose. I work at a flower shop.
This is true. I, however, work at a smoke shop, and I see some busted ass bitches coming through. So
And they're all from Atlanta.
I've been appreciating, like, when the rose does walk in, I'm like, oh, you smell nice.
Yo, don't come at me. These are just jokes.
You're good to look
But y'all
at.
bitches from Atlanta gotta tighten up, cause
No, you know what? I haven't had any. I wish we had some Atlanteans. Is that the right word?
it is.
Or is that people from Atlantis? Either way.
Either way,
They're both welcome.
you're
All
over your heads.
All you black mermaids can come over to the smoke shop. Because the women that have been swimming in from Houston, woof. Oh my God. They are.
And this is how you know I'm not a hateful person. I was born in Houston.
Were you?
Yeah. And
Why do people from Houston look like snapping turtles turned into human beings? Like
Yeah,
that big,
pretty much.
big shoulders, like a shell on their back.
This is why. The communities that we live in, it's pretty much 7-Eleven, corner store, gun shop,
Pawn shop.
McDonald's, Wawa, and that's it. And the good gas station is down there. So there's not a whole lot of great food that you can access. The Whole Foods, you gotta, how long you have to drive to get to a Whole Foods and get some like legitimate good food.
Something just occurred to me. I noticed that I made this association with people from Houston looking like turtles, and I realized it floods in Houston a lot. I'm like, all right, it's starting to make sense.
And remember, landlocked. We can't even go out. What are you gonna do? You gonna run?
When you fly to the Houston airport and you start looking down at the land, if you have a window seat, it's just mud, flat mud, and you can't even see trees. I'm like, ugh. How do people live like this?
Exactly. So, I mean, you can't even go to the beach and try and get a swim in and get a little bit of exercise. Like, even if you think, okay, well, I'll go for a quick jog. It's like 95 degrees outside. You go for a jog, you might die. Like, what do you, so.
I went today to get a tube for my bike tire, which I didn't get, but I went up to 59th Street. I took a walk from here up to there.
Okay.
And I forgot what size tire I had. So I couldn't buy it from the fucking, the Arab store on the corner?
On 59th?
Yeah. Well, it's not on 59th, it's one block south. It's the same block that Villain Theater's at. So
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So
wait, hold on.
That guy he'll also sell you loose cigarettes.
Lucy's,
which you cannot get in a normal gas station or convenience store.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Shout out to Marcel, I love you.
Yeah. But then I had to fucking run and catch the trolley, and thankfully, like I just it was like 3 o'clock. It was a little overcast, but it's fucking hot out. And I had to run to catch the trolley. Thankfully, the trolley stopped to let me on.
Did it have AC?
Not much.
Mm-hmm. But it had some.
It's fucking free.
Yeah, it's it's free. Shout out to Florida. There's a whole lot to be upset with about how we live down here, but every once in a while y'all come through and you make it worth it.
Yeah, our public transit is improving, which
is kind of wild to think about. When I first got here, public transit was trash, but now they're improving. They're making an effort.
My first time back on, I crashed my car last year, but my first time taking the bus.
Hold on. Tell us that story.
No. I want to do the bus first. Okay. My first time back on the bus, I was over on Northwest 7th, and that bus route is just all crazy people, a few working class people, and the elderly. And I'm the only white guy on the bus, which, I'm happy about. Like,
you the Eminem of the...
Yeah, for real. Like, this guy's brave enough to ride the bus with all these fucking hardened people of Miami. And, I sit there, I jam out. I don't, there's etiquette on the bus. Like, don't make friends, don't be friendly.
No.
And, I learned real quick, this poor homeless guy, he gets on the bus and he is just a cloud of stink, like shit in his pants. And I'm like, man, I feel for this guy so much. But this is my stop. I gotta go.
That's what it is.
He cleared the front of the bus. Like, everybody just everybody took a few seats back.
That bad.
Yeah, it was real bad.
My goodness.
But I enjoy taking the bus for little moments like that in my life. Little acts of flavor from the creator.
Not for nothing, but you're not gonna have, and I'm half being serious. If you want to be a creator, an entertainer, or just somebody with some stories to tell, somebody that's had some history,
go get traumatized.
Yeah, get on the bus, or get on a train, go experience these things, and then be able to laugh about it later. Be strong enough to laugh about it later. Some of the stories that I could tell you about just being on the bus. It's not even like a serious situation, it's just being on the bus. There was a lady the other day, she was on the bus, and she just started preaching.
Oh,
out of nowhere.
I hate that.
It was irritating at the time, but I kind of loved it. She was like,
that's such a good
John 3:16. And I was like, yo, what the
This is such a good segue to the bullshit that I saw on Saturday.
I bet.
because across the street from the smoke shop at Wynwood Walls, these 5 black Israelites are outside preaching. You know what I'm talking about? And they're like chanting in unison about being black and being Israeli, and I couldn't hear them. I could just hear the shouting, and I'm just like, I do not like people's beliefs being shouted at me. How is that effective for recruiting?
It's not. And as a black guy, I can say this.
Yeah, make sure you're looking good.
Shut up.
I was
Like,
waiting for some Mr. Rogers shit. Like,
no,
don't forget to be a neighbor.
no, yo, listen. Yeah, okay, we're black. That doesn't mean that everything that you do all day, every day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year has to be black. There are other people in the world that we interact with, and they also have something to teach us, and not.
I believe that.
You don't have to all the time be listening to reggae and hip hop music to be black.
All
That's
right.
not what black is.
Back off of the hip hop.
All right. Well, I do love hip hop.
Yeah.
Anybody can tell you that. But, yo,
Trap music though. Get out of here.
but just because I want to put on Celine Dion, like,
Yes.
she has some songs that slap.
Please go into the story.
She has some songs that slap. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
And her story is legitimate. She's a great artist, and I'm not gonna sit here just because I'm black. Oh, I'm not listening to Celine Dion. I'm not listening.
You think I can't enjoy a nice female Canadian and her beautiful voice?
Also, I wanted to bring this up, and this is probably the most. This is the most important thing I wanted to bring up.
Canada.
I was listening to a song from Drake, and he said, "You afraid of the 6?" And he's referring to
6 p.m.
he's referring to Canada. No one has been afraid of Canada except the people from Canada who have been worried about whether or not they would have heat. They're afraid of the weather. No one has been afraid of Canada ever. So,
Hold on.
Montreal, Ontario, relax. No one's afraid of you.
Here's a little fact.
Relax.
Here's a little fact I know about Canada. That they
Ottawa,
hold on.
I understand that's your capital, but
They're
no one's afraid of that shit.
they're military. They have some of
They have one?
they do, and their Canadian Special Forces, like those guys are as mean or meaner than our guys, and have come in first place at the World Sniper tournaments consistently.
Okay, I take back what I said. My bad.
So-
my bad.
They do have more guns and less shootings.
My bad. I take that back.
That's why everyone's so fucking.
Drake, you do your thing.
That's why everybody's so
My
nice in Canada. It's like it's the same as Texas. Texas rules. It's like everybody's nice because everybody's got a gun.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I've never been to Canada. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. In fact, I know that y'all are actually pretty serious with a couple of things. But
It makes me
my bad.
question a few of the Canadian people in pop culture. Like, I wonder how many guns Jim Carrey has because he's really nice. He's super nice. So that guy's got fucking rocket launchers. You know he's got mortars in his front yard.
Okay, Canada, I'm sorry. My bad. Don't come for me, please, please. I respect you. I respect your flag. I respect your team, even though y'all lost to Florida. Hockey, my bad.
Yeah.
But my bad. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think that's why everyone was fine when everyone started just hating Nickelback, because those guys.
Honestly,
those guys are a whole squad of killers.
I'm a fan. Listen, I know I'm black. My friend the other day.
Puts a lot of context into. Look at this photograph. Look at it.
My friend the other day said, because I was listening to Nickelback, because they do have an album that I really mess with. Like, I really like it. And I was listening to it, and a black friend of mine heard me listening to it, and he said, he waited until everybody got out of the room. And he said, I would never tell this in front of a room full of white people, but you the whitest nigga I've ever met in my life. I was like, just because I listen to Nickelback, this is a good album. Like, what do you want? I'm not supposed to appreciate music just because it's not rap or because it's not reggae. I mean, yeah, I like other things. What do you want from me? He's like, nah, man, you're the whitest nigga I've ever met.
You're not. Because I saw that guy in
I
saw the whitest N-word in Puerto Rico. And I told this story on the show before when I was on vacation. I was visiting one of those castle forts.
Yeah.
And this guy thought he was all by himself. And he's down, and the wind is blowing straight off the ocean on this point, this castle, this old battlement. Yeah. And the wind is just whipping. And he goes over to the ledge, and he's like, "Look at me, Rose, I'm flying." And I had to hold in my laughter, and I'm sure he heard the that part of me holding in my laughter, and he looked around immediately just this man
Jesus
just feel, and I know he was American because he had
us Americans.
Look, and I just thought it was one of the best moments of my vacation was this guy who thought he was by himself, just feeling free, and just had a moment man, it's just like Titanic. Where's my Leo?
Sir, do you know how that movie ended? Are you familiar with the ending of that movie?
That's why I'm sure why he chose to be Rose in his mental fantasy. It's like, look at me, Jack, I'm flying.
Oh God.
And this dude was taller than you and fucking built.
Oh Lord.
Whoever you are making the world better just by being yourself. Whether somebody's looking,
you really are. You
whether
really
someone's
are.
looking or not.
Yeah, you really are. You never know what somebody's gonna pick up and find funny. So keep doing you. It is what it is.
That moment was pure magic, and I was the only witness.
Oh my goodness. And if you go to Puerto Rico, make sure you go up to the mountains and just chill with the people out there. It's completely different from San Juan, Old San Juan. It's completely different. You're off. You're not next to the water. You're in the mountains. It's one of the most amazing things that you're gonna see.
On my last vacation there, and we could probably end after this. I went to Canyon Blanco, which are these really beautiful river system in the mountains, and depending on if it's raining or not, the waters are either calm and clear, or they are just fucking thrashing. But I'll try to put a picture of it I'll try to add a little bit of footage from my phone and my Instagram into this part of the video, but it's beautiful, and all of the stone there is just bleached white from the sun, and the water's ripping through it. But the place that you park at is some guy's house on a mountain trail, and this guy was so super kind to me, my sister, and my niece. And he gave me fresh sugar cane from his fucking yard. He was giving us fresh fruit from his garden, and like didn't ask for anything. And it's just like,
That's wild.
is really cool, dude.
Even just to have fresh sugar cane and fruit to be able to give to someone is wild to me.
And spoke perfect English, as most Puerto Ricans do, which is something you won't find in Miami. There are people here who go their whole lives without speaking English once.
Oh shit! That's the yeah. That's the joke to end on. This has been the Alligator Couch, and you niggas need to win.
Estoy contento, muy stupendo.
Oh, fucking A. Oh.
Yo hablo.
How have you built an entire life around that speaking English?
They do it just fine. You wanted to say something else?
This is my nigga Casey. You black. I don't care what any of y'all say.
On the inside.
Come fight me about it.
Light on the outside. No, that was just for us.
This is my nigga.
I got it twice. Once off camera and once on camera.
If you mad that I said that, go fuck your mother.
So I met this guy last night at the smoke shop, and he goes to like dap me up and shake my hand, and me being me, I know the handshake, and he's like, "Oh, you got a little in you," and I'm like, I can't say it, but thanks, man. It's always nice when a black guy calls you the N-word.
Sliding in a swamp with a big K to sleep. We talking real loud where the waters run deep. Yeah, it's season 3, better pull up a chair. Alligator Couch, man, we always right here.